Welcome to your favorite Capricorns podcast with Shanti
and Chanel, where we hope to bring you peace, comfort, and connection through our life stories.
And how you feeling this week, girl?
Ooh, this week or today? This week I felt like when you cook a really good dish, but it don't taste the way you intended it for it to taste. Like when you see some shit on TikTok, you're like, oh, I'm going to make that. And then when you put all the effort into it to buy the ingredients, the time, it don't taste right. So I'm going to go get something to eat. That's how I feel.
I'm going to eat out. Oh, well, I get that. This week, I am feeling like, when you drop your phone in the water and you pick it up and it tries its hardest to just power up and give you the screen and do what it's supposed to be doing. And you got to make a decision whether to put it in the rice or get a new phone. I feel like I'm making a decision right now. It's either I'm going to put it in rice or get a new phone. And I'm leaning towards a new phone. So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at this week. It's the end of the year. I feel like we're wrapping it up. Wrap it up.
Ooh, not wrap it up. Well, are we wrapping it up about a particular person or thing, or what are you wrapping up?
Yeah. I'm wrapping up things, figure out where I'm going, figure out my direction.
I had this quote at my job the other day. It was like, if you don't have a plan, you'll end up going somewhere you don't want to be, or some shit they said. I don't know. Basically, if you don't plan where you're going, you're going to end up being somewhere that you didn't intend to be.
Okay. Yeah.
Slide. I was like,
I feel like I had a plan. I feel like I have an end goal, but how am I going to get there? That's the greatest question there. I feel like that's the question that I need to figure out the answer to.
Well, that's life in general, though. It's like nobody told us once you got to be an adult, like you literally have to figure out everything. Like I was laying in the bed the other morning. I was like, I literally have to like wake myself up. I got to dress myself. I got to brush my teeth. I got to wash my own ass. I have to pick out my own clothes, put on my own clothes. I have to figure out what I'm going to eat. And then I got to drive to wherever I'm driving to do the thing that I'm driving to do. Like, it's just so much stuff you got to figure out.
Yeah. Every day, every single day, every day you're making just constant choices, just choice, decision.
Hey, it's ghetto.
But also I appreciate the freedom of choice because we couldn't absolutely have somebody else wiping our ass every day.
I should be more grateful. Okay, I'm gonna dig into my gratitude bag. I'm gonna dig into you right. Because some people don't have that freedom to.
Yeah.
Well, one, they don't have freedom at all, and then two, some people are, wheelchair bound. Like I need to be more grateful that I actually can. Some people don't even have a car to even drive to where they wake up and they just like, well, we just out here on the side of the road with this sign today. So, all right, I'm gonna dig into my gratitude bag, but sometimes it's just hard to be grateful for the little things, but I'm going to try to be more grateful. I'm going to try to
find at least one thing a day to be grateful for.
Okay. I can do that. Do that. Maybe I'll start like a gratitude jar and like every day just for the new year. Cause I'm trying to do, so for my 30th, coming up, we about to be 30 in a month. So I'm writing down 30 things that I want to do next year by the time I turn 31. So. And it's going to be things that I'm going to be realistic. I'm not going to put shit on there like skydiving or going swimming with fucking sharks. Not doing that. But I'm putting things on there like take a solo trip. Like take a photography class because I really want to get into photography. Like pushing myself to do things that I wouldn't normally do. I could do it. I just don't make the time to do it. Yeah. So there's going to be a list of and it's only going to be things that for me, it's going to be putting me first and making time for the stuff that I want to do. So
as you should.
Because, I'll get to July and be like, damn, I'm only on number 1 out of 30. So
I'm going to check in. Where are we on our 30-30 bucket list? Because what is that? Okay, so 30 things. There's 12 months in a year. That's what, 2.5 things every month. Yeah. So at least every other week, do at least one thing on your bucket list. I think that's manageable.
Yeah.
I think you could do it. Yeah. And I feel like your next meal is going to come out exquisite. All right. So, Black-owned businesses for this week. I would like to shout out a Black-owned tea company called Flyest, DrinksFlyest. I don't know if it's Flyest or DrinkFlyest, but the website is DrinkFlyest. The logo says Flyest. So, one or the other, but Flyest is a Black-owned hip-hop inspired tea company and herb-flavored honeys for everyone from hip-hop heads to hikers. I love this brand. I love this brand. I've been shopping with them for years now. But also, I'm a hot beverage girl. So for my hot beverage girlies and guys, this is a great
and
brand.
Non-binaries.
You said what?
Non-binaries.
Okay, and non-binaries. And them they? Is it them they?
Them they, us.
Mm-hmm. So the non-binaries, the girlies and the guys. So at first she was Ivy's Tea Company. I remember that. I got that. But then she rebranded, got this beautiful packaging, and every order comes with like goodies. So I have like coasters. I got what are they? Pins. I got these little bags. They're really nice. Like I really love shopping with her brand. There's always something in there. And then she has like this little placard. It's really cute designs. And then she always tell you what song she was listening to when she packed your order. I love it. So for this specific order, it was Big Dog by Benny the Butcher. Shout out to them. So Black-owned tea company, bomb. I've tried several of her teas. Every time I try tea, I'm just like, I wish I could make this myself, but I'm glad that I have somewhere I can go and just buy the tea that's already put together. It tastes good.
I'm not a tea person. I'm just not like, I don't know. That should be tasting bland. Like it just tastes like flavored hot water. But I could get into it.
I feel it. I feel like it also depends on what you put in there, because there's something that like I have a tea that's a toddy. So it's like dried apple, dried fruit. And of course, it's still going to taste like water, but that's when you put honey in there, make it a little sweeter, give it a little, you tailor it to your taste.
The only time I've heard of a hot toddy was when my mom, that's what she makes when she's sick, but she puts alcohol in it. Like she puts whiskey or something in it. And like, she's like, make me a hot toddy. I don't need no medicine. She has taking not NyQuil and DayQuil stuff because it'll run her blood pressure up. So she'll just go get a little whiskey, make a little tea. It just be Lipton tea with whiskey in it. She be
Does it work?
Yeah, no, like it do work. She'll cut up a lemon. She'll squeeze the lemon in with the Lipton tea and honey lemon on the side. And then you're supposed to eat the lemon and drink the drink. Eat the lemon, drink the drink. But it should be working.
So you can find them on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Pinterest, and Instagram at DrinksFlyest. I know Black people like to put S's everywhere. There's no S except for the one in Flyest. At #TrapTea. DRINK Flyest. FLYEST. #TrapTea. If you do get an order, make sure you mention Emotional Health Chronicles.
Even though we ain't done a deal yet, speaking it into existence. Existing now. Well, I want to shout out a brand that I love. It's a t-shirt company called Goddess Dope. The person behind it, his name is Sherrod Simpson. He wanted to do something different in the fashion world and really use his faith to drive that, which is amazing to me. I'm definitely a firm believer in God. Without him, we are not. Okay. So I love that he would use his faith and incorporate that into the fashion industry. They have amazing deals. So they have like free tea Fridays. They always have constant discounts if you sign up for their email list. I probably have about 15 different shirts, so you'll see me wearing them periodically. So go to their Instagram, is Goddess Dope, and you can sign up for their newsletter, read all about them. He's had several interviews. He's just a really great person. He also does a lot of things for the community in Atlanta. So definitely go shop with him, mention us, Emotional Health Chronicles, and maybe we'll land a brand deal. Cause like I said, I love his brands. The t-shirts are quality. I got this t-shirt probably about 4 months ago and I've washed it like 10 times, but it's still holding up. So yeah, go check him out.
Are you ready for your birthday?
I don't even know what I'm doing. That's the thing. Like, I feel like it's just going to be very last minute. So that means it's just going to be a solo thing because I literally have no idea. I don't want to say I'm talking to this guy, but like, I don't know. He's like, well, what are you going to do for your birthday? I was like, I don't know. He was like, well, do you have your passport? I'm like, yeah, why? He's like, well, just in case I wanted to plan something. Sir, that's not something you just spring on someone.
Because what you mean you finna take me out the country?
Take off. Like,
right.
That's not like something you'd be like, surprise. He's like, well, I would tell you 2 weeks before if I'm going to do it. Are you going to do it or not? Like,
okay. Well,
you
it's
bring it up. So are you going to do it?
New Year's. Okay. So by New Year's, hopefully he stays something. Nice though. That'd be nice. What if it's just like a weekend? I don't know
if I like him like that to be going on vacation. Like, I feel like he's going to get on my nerves. So.
Why you feel like he's gonna get on your nerves?
He gets on my nerves now, and we're in the same city. So going out the country, you're gonna get on my nerves even more. So
maybe why are you dating him? Why are you dating him?
Well, I'm not. I don't think we're dating. It's like we're in the getting to know each other phase.
Okay.
You know me, like when I'm tired, like I be chilling. Like I'm not the talk unless I'm drunk. I don't be talking. Like I just be chilling. Like I'm not one to like. Yes, and he thinks because I'm not talking or I'm not like communicating with him, like, honey, it's such a great time. Thank you for taking me out. That means like my energy is low. I'm like, first of all, I just worked all week.
Right.
Like, he's in the finance world. So like he's a certified financial advisor. So like he has clients. So he doesn't have to like go in the office. Like he doesn't, he just works for himself. He's contracted with a company, but I mean, he's pretty much like independent worker. So like he has clients. So like if he wants to talk to 2 and 3 people a day, he can. If he just doesn't want to do anything for the day, like, so he doesn't understand like the scale of work that I do is a constant, like I'm constantly talking to people. I'm constantly in meetings. I'm constantly having to redirect people. I'm constantly having to email. I'm constantly on my phone. Like it's constant energy. So like when the day is done at 5, I'm like, no, shut it down. I have no energy to give. So when we went out, it was basically like I was drained from the week. And he wanted me to be in this like chipper ass mood. And I'm like, that's just not me. Like we were driving and he was like, well, what's wrong with you? I'm chilling, nigga. Like, first of all, I drive so much for my job. So I'm just enjoying just
not having to be the one driving the car.
Well, actually, I do have to drive and he got his license revoked. So technically, I still have to drive.
Back to my original question. Why are you dating this man? What is it what more do you need to know? What more do you want to know about this man? I don't know. I don't know about this one. Are you having fun?
On the stability part, he's there. Like he owns his own home. He owns his own car. Like he has his own. He just got this little thing going on right now. This little situation.
Is it a thing? Is it the thing? That's just like
I don't know what it is. I just be wanting to chill. Like I enjoy being in people's space, like them being in my space, and we just don't talk as much.
Quality time.
Yeah, but also it's like me making the effort to come out with you and me being here should just be enough. Like me, I am the gift. Okay, like I am. Like, and you are happy that I'm here. Like why I gotta be sitting in your lap and rubbing your head and. This is a lot.
I didn't know you knew that.
Yeah, I try to be affectionate, but also I'm not an affectionate person. Like that's just not in my toolbox. Like there's just affection down here at the bottom. You got to dig for it. So I don't know, bro. I'm just like, woo, boy.
It doesn't sound like you guys are compatible because there are people who will absolutely understand that it's been a long week and we just finna chill in silence. What did Jill Scott say? Or maybe we can just be silent. Come on. Okay, listen, you are enough. Your presence is enough.
My presence is enough. My presence is a present.
I love that. Yes.
Because I understand, like, and I'm trying to be understanding because also it's like, well, I've been with emotionally unavailable people. So it's like, and he's very on the emotional available scale from 1 to 10, 10 being extremely, I don't want to call it obnoxious, but available. Like the hot light, like Krispy Kreme. All right, so we'll do that's Krispy Kreme. The light is on is 10, and we'll say number 1 is like Circle K bathroom. Like that's not available. We're not stopping at Circle K to use the bathroom.
Yeah. Okay.
So we got Circle K bathroom, and we got light is on at Krispy Kreme. He's like the light is on at Krispy Kreme. I'm more in the middle. I'm kind of like a 5. I'm kind of like the Target sign goes out. The A maybe goes out in Target, and now it's just like JIT. That's how available I am, you know?
Because you still express yourself, right?
I'm still lit up. It's just maybe one of my letters is flickering, like, you know.
Oh, the light. You know, we call him the tech. We call him the tech.
Calling in the tech. Like, we're working on it. But people are just like, well, it doesn't look right because it doesn't say Target. It says JIT. But you still know when you go in that store what you're going to get. Like, you just don't.
Okay, you know it's the Target.
That's where I'm at right now with it.
Okay. So do you want to get to a Krispy Kreme light?
I don't think I'm not a Krispy Kreme like ass nigga. That I'm just never gonna be that. I can strive in that ballpark, like maybe a 7, like, you know.
Okay.
I can leave the light on. You know, I can
leave the light on.
I can leave the light on, but not all night.
What is that? Is it Motel 8? We'll leave the light on for you.
I'm so sick. There is no such thing as Motel 8. It's Motel 6.
I know that's a hotel slogan. We'll leave for you. Like,
we'll see. I'm not downing the idea of like dating him, but I got to get used to it. It feels like love bombing almost. So I'm just like waiting for the shoe to drop because I'm like, okay, so you doing all this, but what's the underlining? Like, what are we hiding? But he also has 2 kids, been married before, like
Chanel. Chanel. I feel like you hear it. You hear it. You're hearing this. I feel like there are more people out in this world that are a better fit. They ain't got no kids.
Dating, it's like I'm just feeling it out.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, because I don't want to give too much and then give false hope and be like, actually, this was fun, but so we'll see.
What you doing for New Year's?
In the house. I'm tired.
You deserve some rest. You work hard.
Exactly. I've been on go since like September. Like just traveling, like November, I traveled every weekend. Like I was at your house. I went home. I was in, where else did I go? I don't even remember where the fuck I went, but I just know I was going a lot. I was gone.
Yeah, every time I tracked your location, you were not at home. I said, what is this?
And that costs money. It ain't cheap to travel. So
trust me, I tried to figure out where I was going for my birthday. I said, no, ma'am.
Are you still doing something with Naruto? Lord,
yeah.
I like how you left me on red after the promise.
No, okay.
I was like,
so I didn't leave you on red. My message never sent.
When I catch her, because I'm gonna get it. And when I do,
I literally, when you text me this morning, I said, oh, my message never sent. Like that night, it said failed to send, and then I resent it, and it didn't say failed to send again. So I said, oh, okay, we good.
That happens on my phone too. Like the bar will go across, but then nothing will pop up. Like it'll just nothing.
Yeah, I text you back.
Well, we can. Our topic today can be promise rings. Because what?
Yes, I think your promise. Something funny that we done seen on the internet this week.
Something funny I done seen is the fact that Blueface swabbed his baby, whichever baby it was, and got a DNA test back talking about something. That baby's not mine. Now, which baby? We don't know. We don't know which baby it is. But
okay,
if I had to guess, it might be Krishan, but who knows? But I thought that shit was funny because I'm like, 1 minute y'all love each other, and then his baby mamas were together. So Krishan, and I think the other one's named Jaden or something. They were together on Instagram Live, and I'm like, but I thought you said it was on site when you seen her. I'm like, oh, I just thank God every day that I'm not somebody's baby mama or in baby mama. Could have been, but not me. Could have been, but not me.
Period. That whole ordeal, I feel like it's for show. It's for show because they always got something going on. Like got
something going on.
It's always if it's not one thing, it's another. And then they be having kids. Like I feel sorry for those kids, to be honest.
I feel sorry for the children. I do feel sorry for the children.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I need to see that because I didn't see him swap no baby. All right. So my funny thing is this girl was doing a makeup removal video. In the voiceover, she says, matter of fact, I gotta play it because there's no breaking you into the conversation. She just starts talking and oh boy. The first thing she says is,
I honestly can't stop masturbating, and it's becoming a big problem because why, before I go to sleep every night, I have to watch Ebony Lesbian?
Like, girl, and then she goes on a minute rant just how she cannot stop masturbating. Like, that is insane. But
what does that have to do with anything? Like, what?
Her removing her makeup? Nothing at all. She wanted to have a conversation about how she cannot stop masturbating.
I wish that people had to do like a math equation before they had access to the internet. Like some people just don't, not everybody needs access to like the World Wide Web. Like maybe you just have access to like your friends and your family. Mm-hmm. But the fact that people can literally put out content.
Yeah.
World Wide Web.
Because I didn't consent to hearing that. But
there's a lot of things on social media that I don't consent to. Like, speaking of which, Keke Palmer posted her Got Milk advertise. I don't know if you see under those replies. Like, I gotta send it to you now because I need a live reaction of like it was a lot. Like it was a lot going on under them comments. And so someone actually quoted it and was basically like, don't look at the comments underneath. And you know me, I'm nosy. So I'm like, well, let me go look. Child, let me tell you something. I should not have looked because
people are unhinged on the internet. And I feel like people feel like they have the freedom to say whatever with zero repercussion. But the thing is, we've gotten to the point where people can find you on the internet. They can find you personally from the internet. And so people be having burners and all of that, but
that's why my shit private right now. Because okay, I just please go look under those comments and like.
Oh, that's a cute picture.
The picture is cute, but please scroll a little bit.
I just want to enjoy the picture while I can. Okay. It says, hi, mama. Even in my role as a mom, I want to look great, so I drink milk. That's a lie. People do not drink milk for real no more. Raise a glass and let milk play its part. Got milk. Mother. Why didn't I listen when they said don't open the comments? I feel like I'm over this. Me, okay. It's a lot of people just saying, okay, why is there porn here? Why am I looking at porn? Oh, no. No.
I was like, how's this? Like, Elon, where's your staff? Like, where's the staff at?
Okay.
Elon, is everybody on PTO? Like, are y'all off?
First of all, everybody quit. Everybody quit. He couldn't. I'm done. Thank you.
No, but did you see the dude? I
seen a couple dudes.
That very first one, I was like, oh my God, that's dangerous. That looks dangerous. I don't want any part. It's been fun, but I'm going to tell you right now, sir.
I don't know what you're going to do with that, but it's not over here.
Not over here. Not this one. Not in this. And this. No, you're not putting that over here. Not in this one. What Buddy say in Friday After Next? You ever seen a Rottweiler fight a Chihuahua? Me neither.
Yo, understand why do people feel like yes, milk, porn? How did we get here? And then is titties everywhere? Like, and this man said, I got some milk for you, and it's a penis. That is not the milk I want. What are you talking about? I want cow titties and nothing else. That's it. So yeah.
Actually, milk is not even healthy for you. You're not even supposed to drink cow's milk. So there's that little piece to it. So I guess they're like, well, here's the alternative to.
I don't want the alternative either. I'm okay. No. No.
But I think that's all. That was the wildest thing I think I've seen on social media this week.
Yeah, no, that's wild.
What is happening with the world? What's happening?
What's going on here? Okay. Okay. Yeah. So that's our segment on the internet. Get a little crazy sometimes.
That's why y'all need to have y'all kids on there. Like, internet usage needs to be monitored.
Listen.
Just don't even let them go outside. What happened to the days where we would spend endless amounts of time outside?
Bring Nickelodeon back.
I don't think
touch grass day. You said what?
I don't see children outside anymore. It's very rare.
Same. Yeah. And I wish there was, what is there for them to do? I don't see no basketball court. I don't see like people with their scooters and their bikes. I don't see kids doing that no more for real.
Yeah.
I don't know if am I living in the wrong part of are there kids around here? Like, what do they do?
Where are the children? Where are the children?
We need a National Touch Grass Day for everybody.
I love that. We got a national day for every fucking thing else. National Wear Your Grandma Draws Day. National Put a Wig on Day. National Wipe Your Ass Day. National Baby Daddy Day. National If You in Jail Day. National Ex-Con Day. National Eat Pickles Day. We need a National Take Your Ass Outside Day.
So today we're going to talk about promise rings. I'll let you ask the first question.
What? How did we get here? How did we get from, we're just rekindling to a promise ring?
So for me, so if we're going to rekindle, I mean, the point of rekindling is to date. So it wasn't just a rekindling. I told him that I'm open to dating. And so from dating goes to a relationship, and then a relationship, if the relationship goes well, marriage. And then happily ever after. As happy as we can be. So yeah, I said that was one of my boundaries. If you're going to make me a girlfriend, I need a promise or promises. And so in order to give me a token of, okay, these are the promises that were made. These are like that understanding. Because I'm very out of sight, out of mind. I'm gonna forget. So I want something I can look at and be like, okay, I understand that this is like, he's not gonna break his promise to me. That type of thing.
Yeah.
So that's why I want a promise ring.
But does he hold that same like value to it that you do? I guess
I believe so. Yeah. Yeah. I really do. Oh my gosh. I turned my screen over and it was back on this comment section. Oh my goodness. Let me turn off the phone. I believe so. I definitely feel like it's very interesting because when we were together, so backstory for anyone listening, I dated a guy beginning about 10 years ago. We dated for about 5 years on and off. And then about 5 years, I decided I'm done. I can't do this no more. I feel like I done seen enough. I done had it. But also, this was the first man that I've ever like really like loved and really cared about. And I saw who he was as a person. But the thing that he was doing was not showing me the things that I saw, which wasn't lining up. And so I had to go. So to make a long story short. And so over the past... I don't want to leave. Okay. Go right now. Okay, I had to do it.
Oh, you know it. I don't want to leave.
Come on, vocals.
Yeah, but I gotta go
right now. Girl, yeah. And so over the past 5 years, like he has been, I want to be with you. You're my wife. I'm going to marry you. And da da da. Anyone who is willing to listen, he would say that to them. And I would just be like, sir, can you please stop telling people this? Because people are coming to me, asking us to get back together. And it's not happening. Let it go. I remember at one point, I was just like, just stop. leave it alone. Like, just let it go. Like, I've given you 5 years of my life. Leave me alone. Okay. However, more recently, over this past year, I saw him at a random birthday party that another friend invited me to. I didn't even know the girl who was having the birthday party, but I was there, and a whole bunch of people that I knew was there. I said, "Oh, it's a party." Had a good time. Saw him, and from there we just became friends again. And so it was no pressure, like, "Oh, I'm going to marry you." It was just, "I'll be your friend," and I was cool with that. I'm all right with that. Be my friend. Get to know me. Like, see me as a person. Because I feel like when people just jump straight into relationship, I'm seeing them as a significant other. It's not necessarily as a person. It's already set expectations.
Yeah.
Once you start dating, oh, well, in order to feel fulfilled or feel comfortable in this relationship, I need XYZ. And I get that. So I feel like us being friends allowed us to really see each other for people and not just, oh, well, this is my man. I expect you to be faithful and loyal and take me on dates and let's do this. We got to talk every day. It's so many expectations on just jumping into dating. And so I feel like over the course of this year, because this was like the beginning of the year. So over the course of the past couple months, like, we've been having conversations about where he was in his life at that time. Like, we met when I was 19. He was 21. And I mean, the reason why he was acting the way he was acting, like getting that information, like putting things in perspective, I really got to see him. It allowed me to forgive him for the things and situations. And I had to come clean about the things that I was doing too, because it was some things that I was doing that he didn't know about. Because I would always say, like, you're not the only bad guy here. And he'd be like, he ain't never asked, but he finally asked. And I said, all right, XYZ. He said,
no judgment zone.
It was definitely no judgment, which I appreciated. But baby, yeah, he was not the only bad guy. I'll say that. And I mean, I don't regret the things that I did.
When people are jumping into relationships, still have like that wondering eye because we're young. Like, we're in college, like we're away from home. So you're just like, just doubt. And promise ring is like the path to marriage, is what you're saying.
I feel like the promise ring is the solidification of our relationship. Because also, I mean, like, I really had to really look at our relationship. We've never been on a date.
Oh, wow. That's very...
Anytime we ever dated, it was always for a couple months at a time. And then we'd be off for a couple months and we'd be back on. It was just very chaotic.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just very chaotic, messy, childish. And so I feel like I've always wanted a promise ring. It's not even just him. Like, I've always wanted a promise ring. So maybe a part of it is just tickling my fantasy a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, your family. Okay, shout out to Tiffany Evans. I hope she's doing
Tiffany,
well.
I hope Tiffany, girl, if you hear this ever, we love you.
Okay.
We just hope you're doing well. My favorite choreographer actually did the promise ring. Sean Bankhead. He's like my favorite choreographer ever. Yeah, he did her promise ring. He danced in her promise ring video. And he did like a TikTok the other day of like reenacting. I was like, look at him. I love me some Sean Bankhead. Like, that's one person I want to meet in like real life. I mean, there's a couple people, but if I could meet him, I would be like, all right, I'm good. I love me some Sean Bankhead. But side note of the side note. But okay, promise ring. Okay, I can understand. I guess I have different views about a promise ring because I'm just like, well, why don't you just propose? Like, if you're gonna put money into this, then you know.
We did that already. We've already done it. He's proposed to me twice. I said yes. I said yes. Both
times. How long were we engaged? Where was I? When did this happen?
Girl, we were engaged for... There was never no ring. let's start there. It was engaged twice.
Scratch. You said that man proposed without a ring? So did he got on the and was like...
My man said, Shanti, will you marry me? My dumb ass. Yeah, I could do that. We could do that. we can make some shape. Yeah. And I don't want no wedding, so it's just like it was a perfect
10 seconds from the courthouse. My God.
Chill. Listen, we would have went to Vegas for real.
If you would have came back and been like, I would have whooped you. I would have got Melissa, I would have been like, y'all, we about to whoop this ring off her. We about to whoop this wedding out of her. Everybody get your belt. We about to whoop it out of her. Because what are you talking about? Your
punishment. I don't see. You got to give me a choice. Do I want punishment or a whooping? I want
straight to whooping. With them decisions, you get your ass beat.
I feel it though. Yeah, I was
engaged.
Yeah, we were engaged.
Okay, proposal number 1 was a no.
It was a yeah, but I didn't take it seriously. It was just like, yeah.
Then proposal number 2 was more like, oh, okay, yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, and we actually had a plan to go down. No. Okay, this man said, let's go down to South Carolina and get eloped. I'm still trying to figure out why he wanted to go to a different state, because we can get eloped right here. But
now he's trying to make
it made sense.
Trying to put you on a domestic. What wouldn't even be domestic? What do you when you fly in state? What is that called? What is that? That's not domestic travel because that's out the country.
No, international is out the country. Domestic is.
Y'all trying to do a domestic wedding inside.
Yeah, I was down because the thing is, okay. So here's my reasoning behind it. I always saw this man as my husband. Like, when we were clicking, like everything, all my boxes was getting checked. It was just what I like. If I could sit here and list what I think a man is and what I think a husband should be, it was literally like he encompasses everything, which is insane. However, it was just his mindset wasn't there. And so I think over the past couple of years, it took him having interactions, because at some point, like, I was just like, I don't even feel like I'm treated as a priority. And so now it's a whole different thing. Like, he makes the time, he is intentional in making me a priority. That was my only thing. I was not a priority. Like, there's no way that you could be doing all these things if I was the priority.
So how do you feel with the kid being in the picture? Because he only has one, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
that conversation.
I feel like because at first I was pretty upset about him having a child, but I also understand it's very easy to get pregnant. That's not a hard thing. If you're having sex with people, it's a side effect.
That works.
It's a side effect, and at that point, you can't control that, because as a man, you can't. It's up to her at this point, because you've done your job. And now if she decides that she's going to keep the child, there's nothing that a man can do.
Valid points.
So I feel like if he could have changed that situation, it would have been changed. However, the thing is, I've always told him that he would be an amazing father. And just watching him be a father has been it just solidified everything, because it's just like, you are exactly the man that I thought you were. It's just you weren't mentally there. And so, I see him being a great dad. So it's just like, I'm not mad at it, because even though he's in the situation that he's in, he's still taking care of his business. Every time I talk to him, talking about it, that his son, which is, I've gotten over the initial anger of it. Like, oh, you had a baby on me. It's like, wow, like you're a dad, and like you're a great dad at that, because I didn't have that. So yeah, I've always wanted that for my children. And so knowing that he is that person, it gives me comfort that no matter what, because even if we do have a child and things go left, God forbid, I know that my kids will be straight. Like, my kids won't have to be like, oh, I don't know my dad. Nah, they're going to know their father. Like, he gonna handle business. I know that. At one point, I was like,
extended business.
Okay, come Business? Okay. Standing on.
But you got to swipe your hand. So standing on
business.
Yeah.
Okay. Standing on business.
Standing on business.
I don't think that was. It's okay. We got.
So, okay. Well, you already know how I feel about him. So I'm just like, all right, here we go. Mm-hmm. I'm all for second and third chance. Like, I'm just all for that. Me, I'm out of fucking chances. I'm donezo with it. I'm one and done in it around here. Like, you got one rotation around the sun, but and you hope you hit during that rotation because just because I think I've exhausted my second chance bag.
Yeah.
There's none. I don't have any to give. So, but I can understand, like, I mean, if that's your soulmate, then that's just, y'all always gonna wind up coming back into each other's lives. So.
Yeah. And I feel like that's what's been happening every time. Like,
yeah.
I've been fighting it for 5 years. I mean, it's not like I haven't seen him. Like, I know his family. I've always called his brother my brother-in-law, even when we weren't together. His cousin, he was my dean for Turtle. So that's my Papa Bear. I call him Papa Bear. I'm always going to see him. Like, we are always going to cross paths because we're so entwined, like socially. And that's his family. He's very, very family oriented. So it's just like, if I get invited to something, I'm probably going to see him. And he knows everybody because I went to a random birthday party. How are you here? So
I thought it was the universe putting your lives back together. But sometimes I have to stop manipulating myself into thinking the universe is doing these things, because I feel like you got two ends of the spectrum. You got when the universe puts somebody's back in your life to, like, all right, this is meant to be. But then you got the other half where it's like, I'm putting this person back in your life to know that you don't need them. That's the end that I'm at right now. I put this person in your space for you to understand that you don't need them in your space.
Yeah.
Because I think for me, it's like, I always try to look for, like, little signs of, like, oh, God, please give me a sign that this is the person. And then, like, something appears, but then I miss the message sometimes. Like, it'd be like, no, you the opposite, girl. Like, you don't need this person. That's why they're here again, for you to see that this showing me the real them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe we spin in the block because we meant to be together, but then when we spin the block, it's not. We hit potholes, like we got tired. I'm like, oh, we can still make it work. Like, just patch it up. Just and the car keep breaking down. And I'm still trying to ride in this motherfucker. We don't got no
the windows
don't roll down. We got one missing headlight. Like, I'm just trying to make this car work, and it's like, baby, just go get a new. Like, you have your credit score is fine. Go get you a new one. Like, you're worthy of better, and to have better, to want better, to need better. And it's like, why are you trying to be in this Buick? You go get the Audi. Like, hello.
Maybe it's you deserve an Audi, and these niggas are Buicks for sure. Like, and you see that it's a Buick, and when you see that it's a Buick, I feel like these are all just lessons. Like, you're learning your lesson. For when that man come in your life and he driving that Audi and you ain't had to put nothing towards it.
I ain't have to co-sign for it.
Okay. You won't know. Like, you're going to know because that's what you deserve. Like, you are one of the people that you are very loyal to your peoples. And so the thing is, you need somebody that's like that about you as well. Romantically, because you got the friends. We here for you.
Yeah, we riding.
These niggas,
These niggas are Buicks.
Yeah.
These niggas are Buicks.
It's about what you accept, though, because if you accept things, people are going to be like, oh, she's okay with it. And they're going to continue to, because trust me, I accepted the BS that man was doing for 5 years, and he thought that it was okay until I left. It took me leaving and being like, I'm not putting up with this no more, for him to be like, okay, I get it. Like, I can't keep doing it. But I mean, thankfully we found each other again, and I'm excited. I'm really excited to see what happens.
I'm excited because the way you're talking about it seems like he's an elevated person.
Yeah.
But just no, I'm never gonna not call him Naruto. I don't care if he's 55. Please.
That's okay. I like that nickname. It fits him very well.
But, yeah, I'm just like, I'm in a space of where like I'm dating, but I don't want to say I'm not dating with intention. It's just like I'm not like, there's certain markers that you got to meet. Like the consistency has to be there. The communication has to be there. The time to be made has to be there. Like there's all these different markers. And it's like, I would say this era of my dating experience, I'm not over exhausting myself. Like I'm letting it come to me. I'm not running to it. Because in the past I've experienced, like when I've overdone it, I set myself up for failure because I have these expectations and then nothing ever comes of it. So then I'm just like, now I'm in a situationship because I like you, you like me, we like spending time together, but we don't want to call it anything. But I don't want to lose that. Like, and this is where being an emotional hoe comes into play because like I like the feel good stuff and I'm delusional. I'm real delulu. Like I'm making myself think, okay, if I could just be better or if I could just make him want me, then we can just be like, I could change his mind. Like the more I put it on him or the more that I give, then we can just be in a relationship. Like eventually he's going to see my worth. And it's like something. And then now I've spent 7 months, a year and a half doing these things with a man that I'm not even in a relationship with. And it's like, are you crazy?
No, you're just emotional and you like somebody. And I that's something I've done too. I'm the same way. I've definitely been in those type of situations where I've had a friend that went from a friend to a lover. And when I asked him 7 months into our situationship, what are we doing? He said, we ain't doing that. We ain't going nowhere. And I said, oh.
Then again, one was like, oh, I'm not ready to be in a relationship. 1 month later turns around, is in a relationship, and has a baby on my birthday.
Oh, God.
I'm like, oh, okay. Another one, what are we doing? Oh, we're doing nothing. I'm not ready to be in a relationship. A couple months later, he's in a relationship with this girl. Couple months later, she cheats on him. Year later, what are you doing now? When you coming home? When I'm gonna see you? Oh, hard eyes on it. Because now you're trying to spin the block because when you had stuff didn't work out with the other one. And now
you want that old thing back.
But I'm still the same person I was. Like I'm still what all the things that you didn't think that you wanted in a quality, those still things are still existing. So I'm just like, what's the difference now? Oh, you getting older and you realizing that, and you're not getting any finer. Honestly, and me aging like fine wine, baby. So I'm just
period.
I'm just saying you could do better.
Okay.
I have a feeling that my husband is on the way. Me turning 30, I feel like is going to be such a transformational point in my life. Like I literally feel like my body like shedding and like I feel it is on the way. I just have to, there's certain things that I need to just clear out of my path.
Yep.
I need to ground myself and like prepare myself for my husband.
Absolutely.
I'm in the season of preparation.
Come on, season of preparation.
I'm in my preparation era.
Okay. On your way to getting you a promise ring. Okay. Okay. And then the thing is, I don't know, like, should I put it on my right hand or should I leave it on my left? Because it's not
I think you should put it on the left.
On the right. Because it's supposed to be, the wedding goes on the left.
But I thought it went on the same side as your heart. Is it your heart?
Yeah, because when you...
On the left side? Oh, wow.
When you pledge allegiance, it's choo-choo.
I haven't done that in fucking years.
Where do we live?
Anywho.
Get out.
I'm in my preparation era. I can't wait for my husband to come because I know he's going to be all, and that's what I'm saying. Like in dating now, like I can just sift people out with the quickness and be like, yeah, this is
absolutely. You know. We do. And I know, like I feel the same way. Like I definitely feel like you are due for some real good living. Okay, for sure. I can see that, and I'm excited for you.
Thank
It's gonna be
you.
a good team.
Because like seeing other people that I know like kind of have a similar dating track as me and like them finding like their love or like someone that they're genuinely interested in, it kind of makes me be like, okay, Lord, like when is my time? But I saw this girl on TikTok. I don't know if you've seen this thing on TikTok. It's called Pick It Up and Preach It. It's apparently a game. But anyway, this girl got her drink at Starbucks and she was like, you know, when you're at Starbucks and it has your name on the drink and they call your name, she was like, that's how you know it's for you. She's like, it's the same thing in your faith. Like when God calls your name, that means it's for you. So don't sit around and compare yourself and be like, well, I ain't got my Starbucks drink yet. Your name has not been called.
I love
like,
that.
It's not your time. And I was like, you know what? So I go back and I listen to that periodically because I'm like, my name ain't just been called yet. So
yeah. Oh, I love that. Your name ain't just it. Your Starbucks cup coming. Okay, your order.
Starbucks coffee is coming. My vanilla bean. Okay, my vanilla bean with almond milk, 2 extra scoops of vanilla bean powder.
Come on, yeah. When your order is ready, let me know. Just say my order is up.
My order is ready. Okay,
my order is ready. Yeah. Oh, I love that. Yeah. And you know what's crazy? So we talked about boundaries, me and Naruto. We talked about boundaries and things that we want for our relationship. And he asked us to do Bible study every week. So
okay. But also know niggas be using faith to manipulate. So keep an eye.
Well, I don't think that's him. I wouldn't even say that that's him. Like, I think that he genuinely wants to deepen both of our faith and thus in turn help our relationship as well. So we've been to church together before. So and he's very strong in his faith.
I've never been to church with anybody. Never. So maybe that'll be maybe that'll be how I know. Like, I don't know. I've just never been to church.
Yeah, because I mean, you got to keep God in your life.
Yeah, and I don't play about that. Like, I don't
finish that, but I'll let that go.
I don't play about that. Like, I don't play about my faith and stuff like that. Like, there's only been one person who's met my entire family. Like, one person. Because I don't, that's something that I hold sacred. Also, my family is nosy as fuck, and they have attachment issues, so they don't know how to let them go. But that's besides the point. I have only introduced my family to one person, and obviously that didn't work out for better. Whatever. But yeah, that's something I hold sacred is like you being introduced to my family and us sharing a faith together. Because that you got to be careful with energies and like,
absolutely.
Your faith ain't as strong as mine. I cannot have you in my aura. No, thank you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's I think that should be one of your things that you look for when you're finding your person, like making sure that they do have a strong faith. Like, is that something that you're intentional about?
Yeah, it is. I wouldn't say I'm like holier than thou because I am not, but I am a very spiritual person and I am a believer. So it's like, I can't be with someone who's pessimistic in that way. Like if I say, okay, maybe they're struggling through something. It's like, do you want to pray about it? Nah, I don't want to do it. Okay, well, got to go.
Yeah.
I have some sort of belief and I'm not going to force like a religion on you. Like, you believe what you want to believe, but be grounded in something. Like you just out here and you just floating and you're not attached to anything. I can't get with that because now that creates instability in my life. That creates anxiety for me because I don't know if you coming, you going, what your headspace. I don't have time for that to disturb my energy. So
yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Okay. Got to
protect it at all costs because I mean, listen,
that's all you lose
your mind. What you got left?
I ain't got another piece, baby.
Okay.
That's the only thing I got to my name. I got my car that's paid off, and I got peace. And the only 2 things I got to my name. And you can have a car, but you can't take my peace. Okay.
Okay.
I have a car, you can't take the peace. You
okay.
Can't right around it, gas back in it, but you ain't taking my peace. You can't take it. You can't break my soul. You can't. So you can bring. Let me tell you something. Renaissance movie. It's not even because it's like it's Beyonce. It's the way that she articulates herself in the movie. Like I cried like 3 times during that movie. It's like it's Beyonce, and she still struggles with like normal people shit. And I know she's a human too, but it's like for her to be that vulnerable in the movie and like I still struggle with these things too, like balancing being a human being and balancing being a mom and being one of the biggest artists to ever touch the earth. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it inspired me to be like, I can go harder. Like, whatever I want to do, whatever I want to achieve, it's mine. Like, I just gotta reach out and touch it. And it's mine.
It is. Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Come on. Come on.
I cannot. But as we're wrapping up this segment, for anyone that's struggling with is this person, are we circling the block again because this person is who I need to be with? Or are we circling the block again because this is a person that I need to be rid of? Put your needs first. Don't do a pros and cons list on that person. What do you need? And then when you write down your needs, can this person provide that for you? And if they can't provide it for you, then they got to go. And even though like breakups can be very emotional, when you get on the other side of it, you're going to feel so much better. Like, because it was with my ex, I'm just like, oh, this is like, I can't live without this man. And now I'm just like, I'm done with it. Like, I'm just over the situation. I'm kind of over him. And there's no like bad blood or anything or like animosity. It's just kind of like, I feel free because I finally realized like, we have spun this block so many times. We done ran this shit into the ground and it's still not working. Like it's still not working. Like we have evolved into different people and like the people that we met were not the same people. We've outgrown each other and that's okay. Like you just outgrow people. It's 7-point-something billion people in the world. Like you're gonna find and I used to think that too. I'm like, well, I'm never gonna meet anybody else like him. I done met 5 niggas like him. So
different colors, different shape, same nigga.
Same, all the same. So for me, I just say if you're struggling in between, take some time for you, write down your needs, not a pros and cons list. Because your mind makes you think.
Okay, your mind will make shit up.
You'll be like, oh, there's more pros and cons. What are your needs? This is about you. What you want, what you desire. And if that
take a selfish moment for sure, because not all selfish is negative.
Be in your selfish era. Like be in your selfish era. That's all.
Yes.
My clothing. Be in your selfish area. It's about you, boo.
And if you do find yourself spending the block, so my closing thoughts are, if you do choose to spend the block and you do find that you guys are compatible and this is a better time, like at first it was right place, wrong time, and you just find the right time, enjoy it. Enjoy the ride. Don't put no expectations on it because you never know where it's going to end. Just enjoy yourself. I feel like that should be for all dating. Like just enjoy yourself at the end of the day. Enjoy it. Like once you start them expectations and pedestals and all of that, it's not being fun. Just enjoy each other, enjoy the company. If it's meant to be, it'll be regardless of whether you're not too stressed or not.
So now let's get into some black facts you ain't know. So my black fact that you might have not known, and maybe you do know, and maybe I'm just late to the party, but the theme song to the popular television show Reading Rainbow was sung by Shaka Khan.
Girl,
I did not know that.
Didn't know that either. Shaka Khan?
Shaka Khan.
Oh yeah. I gotta hear that.
And now that I'm listening to it in my head, I'm like, it could be her.
Okay, Reading Rainbow. Come on now.
Butterflies in the sky. I low-key always thought it was the guy that was hosting. I thought he was singing the song.
Okay, I could see that.
You know. But that was just an interesting black fact because I was like, well, why ain't nobody tell me? Ain't nobody told me nothing.
Okay.
Ain't nobody told me nothing.
Auntie Shaka was on there.
Okay. Ain't nobody told me nothing.
Okay. So my black fact that I didn't know, maybe y'all knew, maybe I'm late to the game. Did y'all know Betty Bloop was black?
Wow.
Girl, her name is Esther Lee, Baby Esther Jones. She's from Chicago. She's a well-known singer of the 1920s, and she is the initial inspiration for the cartoon character Betty Boop, which started in the 1930s.
Interesting. So, I did not know that.
100 years of a black lady inspiring.
We didn't even know that.
Betty Boop. So now I got to give me some Betty Boop gear or some Betty Boop merch.
Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll be her for Halloween. And do like flatten down my hair and like with some gel and do some little pin curls in it.
Come on now.
All right. Yes, if it's an event and I'm there, you already know I'm dressing up. That's just what it's going to be.
Absolutely. I love a good theme, so I'll be right there with you.
Okay.
So thank you guys so much for listening. And always remember to mind your business, be present,
wash your ass, and secure the bag.
Thank y'all. Bye.